Alright, I want to share with you how to lose weight really quickly, okay? I don't normally like to talk about this particular topic. The reason why I don't like to talk about it is because A, people misunderstand where I'm coming from, and B, don't really, they'll use it, but they won't continue it, right? So I'll tell you a story. I was getting ready for a bodybuilding show with a particular coach, right? And we were working on my off season, and I was gaining weight slowly. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Hey, I want to compete." And he changed my regimen, my nutrition regimen, and we put on way too many calories. And in a matter of 4 weeks, I put on a ton of weight, and it was not good weight. I think I probably put and I'm not lying to you, I probably put on a good 15, almost 20 pounds in a matter of 4 to 6 weeks. I was eating anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day, and for my body type, it was not a good look. I can remember having to eat a pound of chicken and a pound of rice, in one sitting. I was always full, and it was just really not a good look. After a couple of weeks, I begged him to let's start the cut, right? So I started my cut at 217 pounds. I'm only 5'6" and a half. 217 pounds doesn't look good on me at all. I mean, I'm guessing that I probably would if it was all muscle, but it just didn't feel good. I remember having to go up the stairs and be winded, and even though I was working out, I was still hitting the gym. I just wasn't feeling healthy at all. So we started the diet, and within that diet, I learned that you could lose a lot of weight quickly if you really put your mind to it. So we were already on a calorie deficit. What we did is that every third day, I would go on a juice fast where all day I would just have juices, right? And it was tough. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but it worked, right? And so we did that for 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, I did every 3 days I would do a juice fast, or a day where I would do a fast, and then on the rest of the time I would do it for the weekend, right? So I would eat Monday through Friday, on a caloric deficit, and then Saturday and Sunday I would eat on the juice fast, and then Monday morning, right, I would have my breakfast, but I wouldn't have any carbs. I would just slowly reintroduce food back into my diet. Needless to say, in about a month and a half, I lost about 30 pounds. I didn't lose that much muscle either, so I lost a little bit of muscle mass, but it wasn't anything to be afraid of, right? A little bit, but not a lot. So, but after I lost all that weight, all right, I continued to diet, all right? I continued to eat in the caloric deficit. It wasn't a 1,000 or 2,000 deficit. It was probably maybe a 300 to 500 deficit. And I continued on my path, and I'm only 200 pounds now, so I never went back to 217. So I kept the weight off, right? So what I'm getting is this. Most times people will tell you, oh, you can only lose a pound or 2 pounds a week, and I really believe that that's better for sustainable health, right? And it takes a little longer, but sustainable. But there are times in your life where you get into a rut, or you get into a spot, right, where you really need to lose the weight fast. You feel uncomfortable. You're not feeling healthy. You may feel winded when you try to do activities that require some cardiovascular activity. You may feel winded by doing just simple things like walking down to a parking lot. You may feel bad, right? And there's no problem with wanting to fix a problem. There's if it's a problem fixer, then go ahead and you want to lose weight rapidly, and you'd like to choose a rapid weight loss system, there is no problem with that. If in fact you're going to continue to lose weight. right? So notice that I said that I only did that for it was really just a quick fix, for about 4 to 6 weeks. After the 6th week, we went back to where I call a regular dieting scheme, where I'm just in the caloric deficit. I'm having about, in my case, I would have about 5 to 6 meals a day, and I was going to the gym regularly. So it wasn't a quick fix and then go back to bad eating. You know, it was a quick fix and then keep on my path. So if you're gonna do it that way, I really would encourage you to do it, right? Because you need to be happy. Okay? You have a great day.